Now, if you're one of the following, if you're thinking about buying a home, upsizing or downsizing in the near future, then this video is for you, because today I'm going to go over the 5 habits we see time and time again that successful home buyers always carry out. Hi, my name is Ben Robitaille. I'm a realtor with Royal LePage InTouch Realty in Midland, Ontario. But if you're looking to make a move anywhere in Canada, I can connect you with the right people to help make that happen. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to stay in the loop with all the latest information in Canadian real estate. And if you stick around to the end of this video, if you're making a move anywhere in North America in the near future, we're giving away a tool that you can use to help make that process as smooth as possible. So let's dive into the video. The first habit of successful home buyers is connecting with one local realtor. Now, before you skip away and say, oh, this video is just self-promotion for a realtor just trying to get clients. Yes, but also hear me out. The first important thing to know in most parts of the country, this is absolutely free. Commission is paid from the selling side of a purchase, so you're not paying your realtor anything as a buyer for these services. The next thing this realtor is going to be able to do is help connect you with professionals that will help make the whole process go over as smoothly as possible. So if you need a mortgage broker, a good realtor's usually got an arsenal of mortgage brokers that can help you get financing for your next property. If you need a lawyer, realtors usually have recommendations on lawyers that are good that they've used before in the community that you're in. If you're looking for a home inspector, same thing. The realtor has the resources to connect you with the right people. And on top of all that, they're going to be able to help set you up with listing alerts so that when it comes time to look for a house, you'll be ready and you'll see every listing that matches your criteria that hits the market. Now, the second habit of successful home buyers is getting your finances in order. And I've spoken with a lot of first-time home buyers who are sometimes afraid of this step because, they think to themselves, what if I can't afford a house? What if I'm not ready yet? That fear is sometimes justified, but I'm a firm believer of it's better to know than not know. Not only that, if you're not in a position to buy a house yet, a good mortgage broker is going to look at your debts, look at your entire financial situation, and let you know what steps you need to take in order to get ready to make that move into the housing market. If I compare it to, say, training for a marathon, at least speaking with the mortgage broker, you'll be able to lay out a training plan to make sure you hit your goals versus just going out and running aimlessly for a few months, hoping you'll be ready to make it 42.2 kilometers. Having a plan in place to achieve your financial and home ownership goals goes a long, long way and helps make for a successful buyer. Now, the third habit of successful buyers is they don't start actually touring houses until they're ready. Now, this might be a bit of a softer rule, but I find when buyers start looking too soon before they have pre-approval numbers, sometimes they're looking in the wrong price range, and this can be more demoralizing and heartbreaking than it is helpful. In my experience, you're always better to get the information beforehand and then go shopping being completely armed and ready, instead of falling in love with a house and then realizing after the fact you can't actually afford it. Which brings us to the fourth habit of successful home buyers. Understanding what an offer looks like and knowing what the conditions are that you would likely want to include in your agreement of purchase and sale. So many provinces have standardized agreements of purchase and sale, otherwise known as an offer. Now, you can take home a blank copy of an offer anytime you want and just read through it. Read all the terms of the standardized form and ask your realtor any questions you might have about them. One of the items that's important to note in the offer is your deposit. So a deposit is different from a down payment, but counts towards your down payment. A strong deposit depends on the market. I've seen markets where a $1,000 deposit is standard, and I've seen markets where a 5% deposit is standard. In most cases, the larger the deposit, the more skin you have in the game as a buyer, and the stronger your offer will look. That being said, I think your sweet spot is somewhere between 3 and 5%, but that's just my personal opinion. But with that deposit in mind, this money needs to be available when you're making that offer, because once your offer is accepted, that money has to be transferred into the listing brokerage's account within 24 hours. Now, if that sounds overly complicated, don't worry, your realtor will help you do that, and they'll give you instructions on how to make that happen. Most brokerages accept electronic transfers nowadays, but there are always options for checks to be dropped off directly at the brokerages. The other thing to know about your offers are conditions and what conditions you want to include in your offer. For many people, the big two are financing and a home inspection. These conditions give you time to make sure the bank will give you the money to purchase the house after you've agreed to buy it, and will also give you the opportunity to hire a professional home inspector to go in and do a visual inspection of the home and highlight any red flags that they may come across. Now, absolutely no house is perfect. Even a new build will usually find an issue or two, but it's important to know if these issues are going to cost you thousands upon thousands of dollars or just need to be monitored diligently going forward. Now, the fifth and final habit of successful home buyers includes staying organized after the deal is done. Moving is hectic. It can be stressful. There's so many little parts to put together in order to make a smooth move happen. And that's where using a service like a moving concierge can come in handy. Now, personally, I provide MoveSnap to all my clients. It's a handy piece of software that lets them log in, create an account, select their moving date, moving addresses, and the system will provide you with everything that you need to get done. You can invite family members to this list and assign tasks. And the best part is it gives links to all the resources you need to know. So if you're looking to change utilities and close an account and reopen an account, it will have links to both of those providers. Changing your licenses, health cards, any mail forwarding you need to get done. If you need help hiring movers, the list goes on. Not only do I provide this to my clients, but if you'd like to use my moving concierge for your next move, totally free of charge, go to my website, link down below, type in your information with a message that says, Ben, I would like to use your moving concierge, and I will send it to you free of charge, no questions asked. Maybe in return, just make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Well, that's all I've got for you today. I hope this video helps you get ready for your next purchase in real estate. If you want to get started with item number 1, I also have a link in the description where you can book a one-on-one call with me, where we can go over whatever your real estate needs are, any questions you have, and once again, it's all free. No matter where you're looking in Canada, I'd be happy to connect you with the people that you need to make your next real estate purchase a good one. Thanks for making it to the end of this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.